It's here! The happy ghast is here! Welcome back to the Club House SMP. I'm outnumbered, and as you can see, we're in 1.21.6, and we've got some happy ghast. That also means that here on the server, the nether is open. This here is the nether portal at spawn, and if we take it to the nether roof, you can see we're all connected up with portals now. So we have fast travel here. Somebody's setting up an ice road to this side of the portal. That one goes west. That's where most of the people on the server live, but we live east. So if we follow the torches here to the east about 250 blocks, we'll reach the portal that we made near our base that connects to the nether roof. There it is, just ahead, the portal we made on the nether roof. I put a sign on it so people know that this portal leads to my base. And if we hop on through, you'll see that we have a new addition to the base. Yeah, this is what the portal looks like on the other side. Another sign there with my name on it, and just a simple foundation for now, because I wanted the portal to be lifted off the ground slightly, in case we want to do some future improvements to the portal area here in the future. But here's the new addition to the base. In between episodes, I made another iron farm. So the iron farm's only been running for a short time. There is a gate on this side. There's a gate on this side too, so you can cut through if you want to cut off the corner here. But I needed all of this land to be non-spawnable so that all the iron golems spawn inside the farm. Let's take a look in the output chest we have. A couple stacks of iron, that's not bad. And if we go around back here where the zombie lives, you can see that I've named him Hercules. The iron farm's not the only new addition to the base area though, because I also made a trip to inside the nether, not just on the nether roof. And I brought back some blaze rod and some nether wart. With the nether wart and soul sand that I got from a nether fortress, I started a little farm right down here next to the bamboo and sugarcane farm. Here it is here, just a simple little area where we can manually harvest some nether wart. I mentioned I got blaze rod at that nether fortress as well, and so I did. But I only had one ender pearl, and I used it to make an eye of ender so that I could craft my very first ender chest. Bad dog. In the ender chest, I have some of my valuables stored in here, because this is good portable storage for us now. We have some diamonds. We also have two really good pickaxes, one with Silk Touch and one with Fortune 3. Some backup food, some blaze rod, backup bow as well. This is the one we crafted first with the infinity on it. We named it Outmatched. And a little bit of iron and some coal in here too. So I've already been to the nether once. I easily found a nether fortress using the nether portal that you can see just ahead. This one, instead of going to the nether roof, it connects to the regular part of the nether. Let's not fall down there, shall we? And we're going to use that portal now to return to the nether. I'll show you the nether fortress, but what I really want to do is a little bit of piglin bartering. So I have a stack of gold on me. And before we go through this portal, let me make sure that I have my golden chestplate on. Oh, I forgot to bring a sword. That's fine. We'll be fine. I'm just planning to do some piglin bartering real quick. We'll come back later and return to the blaze spawner for some more blaze rod. Yeah, here's the nether. This is where the portal leads. It is on the side of this cliff here over the lava, which isn't great. But it does connect to... Oh, there's a ghast there. Here, let's see if we can... I can't do return to sender, unfortunately. But I can use my bow and try to get some ghast tears. Let's see if we can take this dude out. Over land would be the best. No, it seems like he went down where the lava is, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a ghast tear from this guy. Maybe we can lure him back over? Let's see if we can get him to come back over the land a little bit. Where is he shooting at me from? I think he went back down again. Well, I lost the ghast, but anyways, as you can see, we have a nether fortress here. Unfortunately, this nether fortress was looted before I found it, and so all the loot in the chest was already gone. But I did go in and get a bunch of blaze rod there, and we're going to go back because I want to make a blaze farm. But right now, I just want to do some piglin bartering. So let's move away from the fortress and try to find some piglins. Here we go. There's a piglin right over here. Let's see if we can maybe put him in a boat. Will you go in a boat? Here, go sit down in that, please, so that we can do some piglin bartering. There we go. Let's get some light over here as well, because as you know, the nether is a very dark place. And now that we have him in a boat, we have his undivided attention. Here, let's go around this way with our stack of gold, and we'll start chucking him some gold, and we'll see if we can get some good loot here. What are we going to get first? Some leather! I thought there was an advancement for that. Maybe it has to be a certain item. Here you go, buddy. Have another piece of gold. Ah, soul sands. That's good. Here, let me speed this up just a little bit. And we'll see if we can get maybe a soul speed book or something like that. Some ender pearls would be nice too. What was that? Oh, we got some boots with soul speed 2 on them, but they're made of iron, which isn't the greatest. And we got a fire charge. Let's see what else we can get. I got a happy ghast from piglin bartering. I didn't even know you could get it that way. Look at this little guy. Can I set him down? Ah, he's all dried up. But I think if we just use silk touch on a pickaxe, whoa, that was easy to mine. Yeah, we can get the dried ghast back. Well, that's great. We can just hydrate this guy once we get back to our base, and we'll have our very own little ghast buddy. I've also been getting a little bit of fire resistance here. I have a splash potion of fire resistance on my hotbar right now. I was thinking about using it to head back over to the nether fortress in just a moment. Oh, there's a bunch of piglins over there. We could do some fast trading. I went back to base and emptied my pockets, but I came back with my sword and a fire resistance potion because I wanted to show you this blaze spawner that I was using to get blaze rod. Let's see, I think it's just up here. It's not very far away. This is the one that I'm planning to turn into a farm. Yeah, there it is, straight ahead. Everything's pretty much spawn-proof here. I mean, not spawn-proof, but, you know, we've got these protections up against the wither skeletons. And right through this room here, you can see that I've started digging out the spawner room here. I need to come back with some glass and finish digging this out. Here, we'll start now. Let's see, yeah, this whole floor needs to be torn up. And I need to put glass down instead. Why aren't the blaze spawning, I wonder? That's, okay, there we go. We got one. I guess I'll go ahead and take this fire resistance. It won't last more than 3 minutes, but it'll mean I can stay in the room a little longer and work on removing the floor here. I don't want to waste the potion. Alright, there we go. Yeah, the whole floor needs to go down one more block, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that'll give us 4. And then I think the walls are already good enough. We'll just have to replace all of the wall blocks with some glass as well so that we can see inside the farm. And then we'll be able to come here and easily get blaze rod anytime we want. Yeah, I'm just going to let the blaze spawn in as they like. Because we have the fire resistance. As long as they're not touching me, it won't hurt too much. And every once in a while, we'll take a few out. Well, look what I found. My very first piece of ancient debris. I was going to stay in the nether and mine some more ancient debris, but the durability on my pickaxe got too low, so I was forced to come back. I realized, however, that there's one more thing we can do now that we have access to blaze rod, and that's upgrade our villager trading hall. Let's go ahead and craft a brand new workstation called a brewing stand. Perhaps you've heard of it. And we can finally trade away a bunch of this rotten flesh. Let's grab a bunch. We get this from our zombie XP farm. And we're going to trade some now to a cleric villager. I took out the cartographer that used to be in here, but we do have an extra villager still. So let's go ahead and put down another workstation. And we'll get our very first cleric who trades redstone and, more importantly, rotten flesh. Time to level this guy up and see if we can get an ender pearl trade. Another advantage to having a cleric villager is that we can now trade for lapis, which is one less ore we need to look for to mine. Hey, we did get the ender pearl trade unlocked. We can also purchase glowstone now. Let's buy some ender pearls. And it looks like we can also trade nether wart and buy bottles of enchanting. I love cleric villagers. You want to see something cool? I just did about an hour of strip mining and brought back a stack of diamond ore, a stack of redstone ore, and over here we have a stack of quartz. We're going to use our vein mine enchantment on our Fortune 3 pickaxe, and I think this is going to be insane. We might have to do these one at a time. Let's go ahead and start with the diamonds. Oh, yeah. That is a lot of diamonds. And look at all the XP coming in to repair my pick. Let's actually switch over to this pick as well, so we can repair them both. They got quite low because in the nether I was looking for some more ancient debris. Brought back 6 more pieces, so we have enough for 1 piece of armor now. Oh, that's so cool. All right, let's do another one. Do I have room in my inventory? Yeah, we got almost 2.5 stacks from that. Let's do the redstone. I think we're going to get a lot. Yeah, that's a lot of redstone. Plus the XP is great as well. Once my picks are mended, I should be able to take some of this XP for myself. Yeah, there we go. Almost all the picks are mended. We just have one left. And there's still XP coming in. How much room do I have? Nope, I'm going to have to drop off some of this loot, and then we'll come back and do the quartz pile. All right, time to do the quartz pile. I never get tired of seeing that. That is so crazy how much quartz we get. What are we going to do with it all? Plus the XP just keeps coming in. Looks like we got about the same amount of quartz as we did diamonds. 2.5 stacks. That's a decent amount. Oh, a couple more down here. And still plenty more XP. We're up to 32 levels. With my levels, I'm going to try to enchant a diamond sword. Knockback 2. I'm trying to get looting 3. And so far, the only one that I've been able to get is looting 2. There it is. On a sharpness 3 sword. So we've got some work to do. Let's go ahead and disenchant this one. What would we get next if we had enough levels? Sharpness 3 again. Well, I was going to return to the nether and try to find a bastion to loot a netherite upgrade smithing template, but when I went, all I found was another nether fortress, and it had already been looted as well, so it seems like it's going to be a while until we get our hands on one of those. We may have to do some trading with some of our server mates. Perhaps someone will let us duplicate their template in time. So instead, let's go ahead and finish the episode here by checking out the new happy ghast. I have in my possession 2 dried ghasts that we got from piglin bartering. I guess we'll just set it up right over here where we were mining our ores. I just need to put a place where I can waterlog the area. We'll place the dried ghast head in there and then waterlog it? Oh, we get an advancement. Stay hydrated. All right. Okay. Well, I think it's going to probably take a while for this ghast head to hydrate. While we're waiting, what should we do? While we're waiting for our ghast to hydrate, why don't we go ahead and work on a farm that I've been putting off? And that's a very simple lava farm. So if we put 2 cauldrons down here, this is where we can get lava from. And then what I like to do is put a furnace on both sides of it. We'll just put them facing out like this. And then on top of the furnaces, we'll go up using some of our blocks here. On top of the furnace, we need to place some blocks going up. This is where the pointed dripstone is going to go. So we need to go up a couple blocks here, and then we can bring this over. The pointed dripstone goes underneath, and then the lava needs to go on top. So let's go ahead up there and make a little collection area for the lava. Yeah, I think we'll leave this open from both sides. So let's see, we'll go up here, and I think we're going to use slabs to retain the lava as usual, because I like the look of it. So let's grab some slabs here. And what we want to do is put them... Oh, I want to do stairs first. So we'll do stairs on the corners like this, and on this side as well. And then we'll wrap the top in slabs and place in our lava. So the lava will sit right here in the middle. Let's go ahead and place one in now. I only have 1 bucket of lava, but as soon as this fills our cauldron, we can grab another and add a source block to the top. So there we go, we got our lava placed in. And now we wait. Now this looks a little odd, kind of top heavy. So I'm going to add slabs to the bottom as well. Let's go ahead and wrap them all the way around. I am experiencing a little bit of server lag at the moment, I notice, because there's a lot of people online doing nether things, no doubt, finding the armor trim, I hope, so that I can trade them for some diamonds or something. But we're just going to sit here and wait for our new happy ghast friend now. Hopefully he'll hydrate soon. Still not hydrated, I guess, but at least our lava farm is working. We got our first cauldron full just now. So let's go up top and add it back into the farm. There we go. Now we have 2 sources at the top so we can fill both cauldrons. Does it always take this long? What's going on here? It's been how many days in game? Let's see if there's something we can do to expedite the hydration of our little ghast friend here. I'm going to dig out all 4 sides. Wow, look at that block lag. That's insane. Yep, definitely a lot of activity on the server at the moment. Yeah, let's dig these out and remove the wood planks and then see if that does anything to help speed things up here. So we can get rid of that, and all the water should flow in to the holes I just made. Let's see if that lets the ghast breathe a little. The ghast is hydrated. Oh, he's a cute little guy. Let's put him on a lead and move him away from the lava farm. Can you come over here? Yeah, he's coming slowly. I just have to kind of pull on the lead, I think. And he'll come on over. I have a name tag. I should probably name this little guy. Well, I don't have a name prepared yet. Let's go ahead and attach him to the fence gate, or the fence over here. Yeah, this one right here. And he should be safe in this area. Yeah, let's go grab a name tag real quick. What do we want to call this guy? I was thinking maybe something like Lucky? He might be lucky. I don't know yet. It sure did take him a while to hydrate. Yeah, let's just call him Lucky. I like that name. Lucky. Spells lucky, and we'll put that on a name tag. There goes our anvil. We'll make another one soon, and there you go. Lucky the happy ghast. Welcome to the base. Now we'll see how long it takes him to grow big so that we can ride him. Meanwhile, I should probably see if I can craft one of those saddles. It looks like we have a lot of choices when it comes to crafting a ghast saddle. Lucky's not fully grown yet, but we're going to take a look at some of our choices. I've pulled out 3 different colors of wool. We've got black, light gray, brown, and orange. Let's take a look and see how it looks. The crafting recipe, by the way, is 3 leather, 2 glass, and 1 piece of wool. I'm leaning toward orange at the moment. Yeah, orange looks pretty good. Let's take a look at brown as well. Actually, brown might be better than orange. Let's just take a look at all of them. It might be a little bit hard to see because it's a subtle variation, but it looks like it's that bit in the front near the goggles that changes. Let's try black. Oh, black is maybe a little bit too dark. Let's go back to orange. And I think we're going to end up going with brown. I liked that one the best. Yeah, let's go ahead and craft that. Like so. Oh, not black. I want brown. And there we go. We've got ourselves a saddle. I just found out it takes 20 minutes for one of these happy ghasts to grow full size so that you can ride them. I've got the harness already, but I don't have 20 minutes to wait, sadly. The process can be sped up by feeding the ghast snowballs, but I don't have any snowballs either. So I guess we'll be riding Lucky in the next episode. Thanks for watching this episode from the Club House SMP server. I'm outnumbered, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. I want to ride my ghast now.